I am feeling claustrophobic in my own house and it is absolutely awful. I can't stand it anymore. I'm currently going around like a flipping snake, cross porcupine is the best way to describe it. My hair is all over the place where I've been rolling around in my sleep because I'm itchy as hell. And my skin's falling off all over the place. Yeah, just like shedding my skin. Well, while I got myself nicely sunburnt on my back and shoulders, I kept moisturising. I kept having cold showers. I've put so much moisturiser on. It's absolutely unbelievable. Like to the point where my skin looked completely pasty white. That's how much I was putting on. But I'm peeling. And now when I put cream on, when I look at my hand, it's covered in skin. Everywhere I go, it's just skin. It's gross, isn't it? Anyone else got that going on right now? Yes, I'm not happy about it. Anyway, also the reason why I'm looking like a porcupine is not because of just the fact that my hair is all over the place and I do not care. It's because the ends where I bleached them, where I bleached my head, and then I put a black dye on, which you shouldn't do. You should put a brown on first, and then put a black if you want to go black from bleach blonde. It's now going all grey. Can you see it? Can you see it? Look at it. Look, those little onion eyes peer over my strange little bonnet. Anyway, what I've decided to do is order myself some Colour Freedom Brown. Yes, it's not hair dye. It's one of those temporary. You know, I've always raved about them when I used to have multicoloured hair. Oh, love them. And they smell really good. But I've never tried them in the neutral tones. You know, the browns and all that. The browns, the blacks. So I'm trying the brown. And I'm going to stick it on my head later. So therefore, I'm not going to be damaging my hair. But it's going to have a nice chocolatey tinge to it. Yes, I think I've chosen wisely there, people. I think one has chosen wisely. Anyway, I've had enough of the state of the house. So you know what it's like this time of year, or maybe you don't. You know, maybe you're on it and you're good. I'm not. I'm really not good. It gets too hot. I can't be bothered. I just want to spend time chilling in the garden and relaxing, or taking a day trip to France, which is what we did, which was really, really nice. And you know, just hanging out with the kids, doing stuff, you know, or overheating in the front room and peeling at my own skin. This is what we do. There's some cobwebs all around my light shade. Well, light stem. Light wire? Light wire. And I want to put a shade up there. Only a cheap little naff thing, but, you know, it will do. And, yeah, it's like everything just goes to pot. I'm like, oh, I can't be bothered. Have I put my oven on in the last week? Have I, heck? Putting my cooker on? Anyone putting their cooker on right now? Because if you are, you're flipping mental. Like, you need your head checked. My small kitchen and putting that oven on? I don't think so. You couldn't pay me. You could not pay me. Like, the thought of cooking anything hot is diabolical. It just doesn't happen. So basically all I've been doing is lettuce, cucumbers, tomatoes, you know, spring onions, all those saladry type stuff with like really nice ham and cocktail sausages, little sausage rolls, picky foods is what I've been doing because I can't face it. Who would have thought anyone on this planet could have a struggle with the cheapest, most naffest little light shade? But I did. I was like, how do I put this on? I don't understand it. I'm confused. I was very, very confused. But it looks nicer. You know, just got this little paper ball just hanging there, waiting. That corner is waiting for me to paint it. I'm desperate to paint it, and I will get on and paint it, but can I be bothered? No, I can't. I'm feeling overwhelmed, overheated, stressed and itchy. And we've got rain coming apparently, but where's the thunderstorms? Why are we not getting any thunderstorms? Has anyone had thunderstorms? I know the Midlands have had them, because I check the tracker daily. I'm a saddo. I like to follow the lightning trackers and see if we've got any goodness coming, and we haven't had any goodness down here in the south. No, we have not. That's not the light shade that I've just put up, by the way, sitting there. That's the smaller one, which I first was going to put up and realised doesn't look too good, does it? That's not bringing home the bacon. I better put the bigger one up. So putting one of them up. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to literally chuck everything out, because I know that we are hoarders. Myself, me and Nick mainly, are hoarders. And I know that our house is too small for the amount that we accumulate. And then it just sits there. And then it stares at us for days on end, staring, looking at us like that. We're sitting here. You got us. We've been sat here for about 4 weeks and you haven't moved us. And now we're collecting all your dust and all those flaky bits of skin that are falling off Gabby's back. Yes. Oh, yes. I need to rein it in is what I need to do. But I was very, very pleased to see that today came through the letterbox. Do you know what it was? One of those bags, you know, for Alzheimer's. Like, bag up all your clothes and shoes and leave them outside your door on the suggested date. And I was like, right, I needed you. So I'm going to put all the stuff that I was going to take to the tip, the clothes bank at the tip, and I'm going to put it in those bags. Saves me lugging it down there, doesn't it? Yes. And it goes for Alzheimer's. So that's a good thing. What have I been doing lately? I started watching From, and I can't remember what episode I got onto because Alex went to cadets for the Isle of Wight trip, and he was gone how many days? Too many days. Like 5 days or something like that. Anyway, I was so not happy about him not being around. He ended up being my screensaver, just him. And all I kept doing was going, there's no updates. There's no updates. Where are they? You know, what's happening? But he had a great time. And I don't even know how I got to this point. Oh yeah, From. So basically I can't watch it without him because we started watching it together. So I had to wait. So I haven't watched any more of that. But I think I'm on episode 5 or 6, series 1. I watched The Twin Paranormal the other day, which I flipping loved. Love it. I'm sorry, but they're my favourite. They are my absolute favourite. Is there anything better than Twin Paranormal on YouTube? I don't think there is. I genuinely don't think there is. Like, I would literally give up the entirety of YouTube as long as I kept them. You know, if it was a choice between you can have the entirety of YouTube but not Twin Paranormal or just Twin Paranormal, what would you choose? Twin Paranormal. All the way. I mean, I wouldn't get me Sabaton, but I can access those anywhere. You know? On their websites and whatnot, I can still see me Broaden. Yes! I'm thinking to myself every time I look in the mirror, right? Does anyone else get this? But I got a nice tan after the sunburn. It went all nice and brown. I was like, oh, check me out. Oh, Gabby, yes. You look much better with the tan. Very nice indeed. Very, very nice. And then it started to peel and now it's looking red underneath. I've got it looks like Chase is giving it large in the garden. You ain't that big, Chase. Calm it down. Rein it in a little bit. You silly boy. Yeah, I mean, am I going to have a nice tan at the end of this? I flipping hope so. Once it all peels, me little peel back. Peel back is what I am right now. So basically the goal of today was I wanted to declutter all the areas that are really grating on me and making me feel miserable every time I look at them. You know, you look at a corner of your house or a particular spot and you just instantly deflate like a balloon that's just been popped. That's how I feel every time I look at these particular areas. Entirety of my kitchen, to be fair. But I was like, no, I'm going to do it today. I'm going to do it because it's a little bit cooler. It's muggy, but the sun's not burning because it's cloudy. Yeah, it's cloudy. Yes, it is. Do you know, for my entire life growing up, I always thought Sweden was just nothing but snow. I don't know where that came from, but as a kid growing up and this, that and the other, and I still say to this day, is it Finland? Is it Finland? I can't remember, but it looks like a droopy willy. Anyway, I always believed that Sweden and Norway were nothing but snow. Like, there was nowhere there was any kind of warmth. But it is. It is warm. They do get sun and warmth and beautiful days. So I don't know where that came from in my head. I really don't know. Anyway, there's a few people that I know in Sweden, and when I was messaging one the other day, they were like, oh, we've got big thunderstorms here. It's so hot, we can't breathe, there's big thunderstorms. And I'm like, really? How dare you? How dare you get the thunderstorms when I'm here sweating like an absolute pig? You can't breathe. The air is so pressured, it feels like it's pushing you to the ground. And you've got thunderstorms? Well, don't complain about them to me, you Swedish human being, because we don't have that satisfaction, that relief of a good thunderstorm to just break the air, you know, and you'd be like, oh, I can breathe. Those heavy raindrops, oh, it's a dream. It's a dream right now. Cleaning my sink bit because I haven't cleaned it in about 3 days. Being honest with you, I haven't cleaned it for about 3 days. What have I done for the last 3 days? I went to France. I've had way too many McDonald's than I care to ever imagine or ever have again. And, oh, I must say, their raspberry Sprite, yes, I will drive myself to any McDonald's just to get one of them. Stop the food's foul. But the drink? Oh yes. Does anyone please. Oh, my toes curled as I said that and my bum clenched. Do you know anywhere that sells raspberry Sprite? Like a supermarket, a shop? I don't care where. I will drive there and I will get it because it's beautiful. I even looked in France, couldn't find it. I was like, surely there's somewhere, because it can't just be McDonald's that have been blessed with such a thing, because McDonald's is rancid. Rancid, I tell you. God. Anyway, here we go. Look, got me bag. I got me bag and I'm ready to fill it. As I was going through it, I found 2 tops in there that I was like, why did I chuck that out? Quite like that, actually. I'm going to keep you. Yes, I am. Pop you back on the chair to take up with the rest of the stuff. But I have got mountains of clothes. I've got to go through my clothes again because I've got way too much. Way too much. Yes, I've got things still in my wardrobe that are for the autumn and winter that I'm not going to wear for months. And it's still taking up space in my wardrobe. I'm like, just get it out, Gabby. And the last time I was up in the loft, which I think was about 2 months ago, I didn't shut the loft door. Still open. All because I can't be bothered to get the ladder and go up there and shut it. I have literally no motivation whatsoever. And I'm like, you know when you get to that point where you just say, I just don't care anymore. I don't care. If anyone else is so bothered about the loft hatch being open, get up there and shut it yourself. Because that's how I feel. Oh, dearie me. We had a hell of a time coming back from France. So from Dover to where we live, we have to go through Rye. And in between Dover and Rye is a strange little place called Lydd. Anyway, so we're driving our way through the pitch black of night, thinking, oh, we could be home in like an hour and a half. Oh, homage, yes. And no, because every route we took, like we'd go 4 miles and it'd be a road blockage, can't go through. And then there's people already there, parked up, ranting. Like, what do we do? It's pitch black at night. Which other way do we go? So we had to find another route. Happened again on another route, another 4 or 5 miles. Back we went, had to find another route. It was awful. By the end of it, there was a taxi with a drunk guy in there. It was funny because he kept getting out of the car and he was like, I'm going to find out what we can do. It's like, yeah, you're not going to get any luck. And then there was a woman, bless her, all on her own trying to get to Hastings. And she's like, I'm just trying to get home. So we kind of waited. Drove really slow while she turned around thinking, she could follow us. But I think she took another wrong route. By the end of it, there was like 3 or 4 cars, including us, just trying to make our way to head back to Rye. So it was a bit of a mission, and it added an extra hour on our journey home. Elliot was getting nervous. He was like, I'm actually worried. So he started cuddling his Stitch. Bless his heart. And I was like, it's absolutely fine. We'll be home before you know it. Just snuggle down, have a little snooze. Jensen fell asleep and he woke up when we got back. I was waking him up in the car. It was like nearly midnight and I was like, we're here. And he was like, oh, okay. And then he just sat there staring into space. I'm like, you're creeping me out, boy. I was like, Jensen, are you awake? Are you alive in there? And then he suddenly came round, looked at me and went, oh, we're home already. I'm like, I'm glad you feel like that, boy, because I don't. Flipping hours. Stressed. Couldn't wait to get to bed. I was so flipping tired. These wax melts smell beautiful from B&M. Oh, they smell so good. They smell so very, very good. This is Chase's pillow. And, his little jackety thing, knitted little thing there. It's for the autumn and winter. And I've hung it on my pipe purposely for you strange pipe hanger people who seem to love it. Hung it on there. Do you know I went to Sainsbury's wearing this? And look how see-through it is. Look, was I aware of that? No. Do I actually care? Not really, no. Because when I went to Sainsbury's for the first time in I don't know how long, because I go to Sainsbury's all the time, and I was in there yesterday, I was in there the day before, and blah, blah, blah. But that's the first time I've been in Sainsbury's, and everyone looked like they'd been slapped with a wet fish. A spiky wet fish as well. They all had the arse. They were all just like walking around with a sour face and giving you daggers. And I'm like, oh, why are you giving me daggers? I've only come in here for a pack of sausages. Sausages! Because I decided tonight I am going to cook some sausages. I know I said about the oven earlier, but I don't know how many more salads I can eat with salad cream. Salad cream's the best. Oh my goodness me, I love it so much. It's better than mayo. All that ting tang. Oh yes, I literally cover my salad pile in so much salad cream you can't even see the salad. You can't see it. It's like a soup. It's the best. Yeah, they're all just in foul moods in there. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I was in Sainsbury's and my outfit was a little bit see-through. I don't know. But I don't care. Be grateful it wasn't M&S I was in. Whew, would have been kicked out. Anyway, I am watching EastEnders. That's another thing I still enjoy. I've been watching EastEnders since I was 4 years old. 4. Yeah. I love it. I absolutely love EastEnders. Is that mad? I'm so looking forward to Clarkson's Farm coming out. I think it's the 3rd of June. Oh yeah, we need to watch that. We need to watch it, people. You need to watch it too. And then we can talk about it on here. Yes, we can. We can talk about Clarkson's Farm. It makes me so happy. It does make me very, very happy. It's like a nice little chill to it. But I don't like it when they drag them out. You know when a new series comes out? Not just that one, but they'll bring out 3 episodes and then you have to wait every week for the rest. Like the old times. Like we're not in old times anymore. Just put it on. Just load it all up on there so we can watch the lot of it. You don't need to leave us hanging for a week's time, okay? I know EastEnders does it, but that's just normal. Not the stuff that's put on Netflix or Amazon Prime, this, that and the other. We're not here for that. We are here because we want to watch it and we want to watch it now. We don't want to wait a week. Yes, I like to sit there and watch one after the other until it's come to the end and I'm pining for more. That's what I like to do. Yes, I'm literally sat in the summer house right now because it's the only place that feels a little bit cool. I've got the door open and I'm just staring at all the cats lounging in the garden, living there. I'm coming back as a cat. I tell you what, I am coming back. If I don't come back as a cat, I'm going to be livid. They have a life of flipping luxury. They lounge all day long. They don't do nothing. They get fed on demand. And they want strokes. Oh, if I wanted a back massage right now, I'd have to go and pay someone. I'd have to go, right, I need to put myself in. They won't want to touch my back right now. They'll have all my skin stuck to their hands, like peeling. Oh, but yeah, I want to be a cat. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you fine pellets in my next one.